All right, the hip thrust exercise is an amazing exercise, but you may not have the money to buy the hip thruster. You may not even have a bench. You may not have a barbell with plates. So what I'm going to show you is how to do the hip thrust using whatever kettlebells you have, a cheap Home Depot dowel, and a bench. Now you can also do this from the floor. It's a little harder because the kettlebells aren't as tall as a plate. So I'm going to show you doing this from the bench. Now you set it up. Make sure you have something behind it so that it doesn't start sliding back when you're doing your hip thrusts. You want your shoulder blades right above the bench so it kind of creates a shelf. You don't want it here. You're not going to be using your elbows, and you don't want your lumbar spine. So you want it at the spot right under your shoulder blades. I duct tape my stick to avoid slivers. You're going to slide your stick through your kettlebells, making sure the weight is even on both sides. Next, bring your feet flat into the ground. When you push up, you want your knees right above your ankles. Make sure you don't have a hyperextension or an arching in your back. You don't want to keep your back unsafe. You want to have it, almost think about flattening your back. What we're going to be doing is squeezing your butt up to come into a glute bridge position. Holding the bar at your hips, squeeze your butt, drop. Feel free to reset your back. If you feel like you're arching, reset it, tight abs, squeeze your butt, and drop. I have a 30-pound and a 20-pound on one side and two 25s for 100 pounds. Just as long as you make sure the weight is the same on both sides, you're good to go.